Hey, what's up guys, my name is Daniel Griffiths, I am the Norwich City boss, and yes, and welcome to the post-match interview on the Sunday. What I mentioned as well, there may not actually be a double upload today. The reason why is because recently I started a Let's Play channel. I've been focusing on that recently and been getting a lot of videos made, so this may only be one upload. I will try my hardest to try and do it, but if I don't, I do apologise. But anyway, let's get 200 likes on this video. So I'm taking the questions from the last week press conference and also questions from this week's videos of what you want to ask the manager. And also guys, if you want to ask the manager anything and you want to be featured in the post-match interview or even the press conference in future videos, make sure you leave a comment below with MQ. If you don't put the MQ in front, I will answer it as a normal question and you may want it to be featured within this show. But anyway, let's get on to our very first question, and this is from dull something 2000. He says, do you think you need to work on your defensive side? Yes, I do. I really personally think we need to work on it. You can notice in games that we've played, we've conceded a lot of goals, and the thing is, it's not very good goals. They've always been sloppy goals. Like when we played Cardiff City, we went up the FA League Cup with that, and it was so disappointing that our defence let us down. We need a lot more discipline, such as Douglas, who's getting sent off whenever he feels like it, and it's very disappointing that we kind of need to kind of sort that out. And without a doubt, yeah, we need to sort out the the defensive side of it. So we have got another question as well, and this is from PUVA68. There are almost been of a few new owners looking into Norwich City. Do you think you'll benefit thinking the team? Yes, of course. Obviously, new owners means new money, a lot more money. So we can strengthen the squad a lot more. We can achieve goals that we currently have, such as the youth academy system, which unfortunately we can't do at the moment due to a lack of funds. And also we can actually bring in players a lot more and strengthen this side and get to the top four, which we want to be in at least 2 years' time or so. This is another question from DWM or DW Morton9, and say, what's your main aim for the season? Main aim is to finish in the top 7 or 8th or 7th place. I think is perfect. Top half of the table we need to finish. That is my main aim. I've discussed this many times in the past, and without a doubt it's still a main objective for us, especially coming halfway through the season now. We kind of need to hopefully focus on and just get that position, because we are currently in 12th place or so. And we have got another question in. This is from Dan OSFC. There are rumours linked you with international job. Is this true? Yes, I was linked with the Russian job, but I'm going to confirm right now that I will not be taking that Russian job. Due to the fans and also the board, we discussed this very heavily and decided not to actually take the international job. Felt like there's some better jobs out there that we could have gone for, so we decided to do that rather than rush into our first offer that came forward. Russia is a brilliant team, but we decided to try something else rather than rush into this. Get it? So we have got another question in. Guys, as I say every episode, if you want to leave the manager a question, all you gotta do is simply post a comment below. This is from Small TV. As I understand, Manchester City are looking to overhaul the squad. Will you take advantage of this? Yes, we will. If they do end up releasing some players or a lot of players on the cheap, we will be looking into it. For example, Les Scott we could bring into the side. Even Clichy we could have a go at. It's they got a lot of good players which will fit perfectly in our side without a doubt. So personally, I think we would take the advantage. You would take the advantage of anything like that, to be honest. And we got another question in. This is from Gurang Gaming. Who's the biggest in the change rooms? Basong. He's actually huge. He's like 6 something, and he's about that wide. It's absolutely, he's massive. He is. So we've also got the same question, same guy, different question. Is it true that Demiaski has been coaching Grant Holt? Yes, he has been playing poor lately, but that's an insult. I wouldn't. That's very disappointing. I didn't like that question. Who picks these questions, eh? We got another question in as well, and this is from Sheena, and this is, will you buy a backup right back in January because Whittaker is getting old and isn't in good form. Yes, we've always been planning to improve our defensive side, because I always like to work from the back to the front, and our defensive side is no different. And we will be improving the right back position in January, hopefully. We may have to offload 1 or 2 players, so for example, if Whittaker doesn't start playing well, we will end up bringing in someone else. So guys, in the comments below, be sure to suggest a right back that I can use. Tell me in the comments. I should be a real manager. Thank you, Jack. I am a real manager, please. I am Norwich City boss. Legitimately. This is from Brad Childs. Where would you like to see yourself in 2 years as a manager? Personally, as a manager, I would like to have an international job in 2 years, because then obviously international jobs are at its peak, but I want the peak of a manager's career, but I want the best international job. I don't want to go into any gig. This is why I turned down Russia. I want to go out and do something else. I don't particularly want to do a basic international job at Russia. I want to try and find out a best side like Brazil, England, loads of teams, Spain, Italy. There's loads. Try and be at the very top. That's my objective as a manager. Be at the very top of everything. This is another one. This is from Grumpy Faceman. Will you check the lower leagues for for players to develop? Yes, of course, we check lower leagues all the time, because there's so much talent in the lower leagues, without a doubt, that we need to look at. Not even just in the English leagues, also in other leagues. For example, Roas. We looked in the A-League. Apparently, compared to League 1 and League 2. So we brought in Roas. He's a brilliant player, developing really well. 70 odd 1 rating now. Absolute magnificent player. So yes, of course we do. We always check out those other leagues. We got another question in. It's from Razor X Spurt. Would you say the reason Grant Holland's not doing well is because of his personal life? To be honest, I wouldn't say so. I would just say it's just currently a bad form. That's all it is. He's a class player. He's just unfortunately not performing up to the standards, because the standards obviously gone up a lot more now since I've come in, and also with Grosicki playing well, he needs to up his ante, and he's kind of just slow off the starting blocks, but hopefully he will start performing very soon, and as well he has did get a goal or 2 against Cardiff, even though we did lose that game, but it does show that he is performing, and hopefully he will get back into form, especially with our formation change, and we need 2 up front now, so he needs to start picking up, and hopefully he will. Hopefully we don't want to sell him, but if he doesn't do well, the worst may happen. Obviously there's a lot of rumours in the comments about me taking this international job. As I just said, I confirmed that I will not take this international job. This is from the Mr. Gladiator, Welsh Gladiator even. Is it rumoured that you're going to swap Holt with Cameron Jerome because of Holt's lack of enthusiasm to play? It is a possibility, but obviously Jerome is a brilliant player. I don't think he's a starting 11 player for Stoke City, so trying to bring him in would actually be very easy, to be honest. If we gave him the role of starting 11, him and Grosicki would do very well, but Roas is doing well at the moment, so we kind of want to bring in a player which is a squad rotation player, rather than a player which is going to want first team football. So bringing in like Jerome, who currently a squad rotation player at Stoke, why would he want to join Norwich City and be the exact same person? There's no point. So we may have to consider it. He's a consideration, of course, but when it happened, we don't know. And we got another question, and this is from iDrees789. I hope Norwich going to take over by a billionaire. Of course. Who wouldn't like a billionaire take over? Obviously, we've had clubs which have kind of gone bad for them. For example, Blackburn Rovers in recent years, relegation from the Premier League. They had a takeover, and it's gone all wrong for them. And normally takeovers are good things, such as QPR. They've had a takeover and not done well. But then if we do have a takeover, it'll be a long-term development. I don't particularly want to be right, use 50 million and then just bash it all in the squad in 1 year. I want to kind of develop the side by 1 or 2 players, bring them into the team, strengthen the team, and bring back 1 or 2 players in January, and then it'll be a few season project. So 3 to 4 seasons, as we predicted. If they do end up coming in as it's rumoured to, it'll be a great addition, of course. This is from Calamel. Why didn't you answer my question? And we got another question. This is from Matt Sells HD. Is it rumoured that you're going to be swapping Teddy for Charles Nzobia? No, the rumour is false. It's stupid analogy, to be honest. We swapping a centre mid for a right mid. If we was doing a swap with Teddy and then someone other CDM or centre mid, then fair enough, completely understandable. But the thing is, Teddy's been playing well lately. There's no need for him to actually leave, so there's kind of no point. He's a good enough player. Why we would get rid of him, I'm not 100%, but we wouldn't. He's just our starting 11 is enough perfect. We just need slight improvements, to be honest. We have got another question. A lot of Hulk questions popping up as well with his recent form. So yeah, this is from One Little Fool even. Do you think that Hulk will get his form back, or will his age keep him in bad form? Of course he'll get his form back. He's got goals against Cardiff. He will end up getting his form back without a doubt. I trust him on that one. He's paid to play football, and we will end up making him play football. He does well in training. He just needs to improve a little bit more to try and get in that starting 11 position. Him and Grosicki would be a great partnership up front, I think, personally. And we got another question, and this is from BCFC Boy, and he's reported that the Telegraph says that we are interested in Birmingham winger Nathan Redmond. Is this true? No, it is false. Sorry, we haven't been in contact. We haven't looked at the player. Not a player that interests me, to be honest. Our Bennett that we've got is actually a brilliant player. We're going to be developing him. Don't particularly want to be in Nathan Redmond, just to let you know. People are saying that you need to inject some pace in the strike force. Will you be looking for some speedy forwards, such as a Bonhor? That's from Soggy Cardboard 16. Yeah, we've been linked with Jerome and stuff, as we mentioned, a Bonhor. Yeah, I think we obviously need that pace. You need a balance. I always say that you need a balance. You need strength. You need pace. You need height. You can't just go short and pacey. You end up screwing up. But yeah, so I think we could improve. Is it rumour true? This is from Mr. Bubba, probably the best username on YouTube. Is it rumour that you're going to be looking in by Yassine Benzia in January? I don't know. I don't think we will. I had him for Oldham Athletic. Didn't really impact as much as I actually wanted to, so I'm not sure if we bring him into Norwich, because when you bring players into a team like Norwich, we need players who's going to hit the ground running and just score and help us out in the long run. This is from Liam. Houston, are you going to be looking to get a job outside of England? I'm not worried about that at the moment, to be honest. I don't see the point. It's kind of my thinking about my head. Don't really want to kick. And if there's one player, this is from the Newt 1993, and this is, if there's one player you could bring in to improve the overall squad, who would it be? From past experience, from using players, I would like to bring in Bender from Dortmund. Actually, amazing player, brilliant centre mid and also CDM. And we do have another question. In the Premier League, who do you say is your big out? Sorry about that. It looks like something coming in nice. Who's your biggest rival in the Premier League? As a manager, it's always been Southampton. With Oldham, Spurs struggle against Southampton. Not too sure actually why, but we just seem to have a bit of a hiccup against them, and it just seems to be that downside to our play, and hopefully we could kind of snap out of it and whatnot. But hey, we have to try and see. Let's see if we got one more question. This is from Grumpy of Faceman as well. Do you plan to sell John Reddy or force him out of the club, or swap players with him with a young keeper? Such as, why don't you play Mark Bunn? We've been playing Mark Bunn a lot lately, against Cardiff, trying to bring him into the team. Obviously, I have spoken publicly that I'm not happy with the way this situation has been handled with Ruddy. It's very disappointing, but it does look like he will be heading out in January. We will do a straight swap if possible. If not, we will sell and then we'll buy again. Or we'll give Bunn a chance, just to let you know. So guys, that is the end of this particular post-match press conference. I want to say thank you very much for listening through. Thank you very much for your support. If you want to leave the manager a question, all you got to do is simply post a question in the comments with MQ. And also, while you're here, guys, into WelshDragonDSG mode, go subscribe to DSG Plays. Lots and lots of videos going up there. Try and we got videos going up there daily. Trying to get 1 or 2 a day as well. The reason for that is because we're doing a Let's Play on The Last of Us, SimCity, Minecraft fun charges and much more. So make sure you go subscribe to that channel. I'll try and get another video up to date. If I can't, I do apologise. I will have it up tomorrow. Thank you very much for your support, and guys, let's get 200 likes, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Bye.